G'day everyone, AVA Granitor here again for 1v1 online battle, and same old story. My opponent picked Rome, so I had to pick Boii. I seen the map was quite hilly and he had the hill advantage, so the only way to do it is be Boii. Sorry if everyone's bored of the old classic Rome Boii clash, but that's the only way you can stop the hill camp in Rome. So run through the battle lineup straight away. I've got my usual 1v1 battle lineup. I've got the 3 heavy horse. I usually have 4, but I thought he's going to hill camp, so don't need as many cav. Got me Levy Freeman, Celtic Warriors, 2 of them on the left flank, and then I've got my sword followers, 3 of them. Celtic Slinger out the front, in the middle, Yo Sworn, sword follower, Celtic Slinger out the front, sword followers, 3 of them, Celtic Slinger again, Celtic Warriors, and the Levy Freeman on the right flank with that 1 cav, and I've got the 2 cav on the left flank. And for my opponent, he's chosen 3 auxiliary Syrian archers there, some legionnaires, then he's got the good old Eagle cohort. So he's got 3 of them. He's got the Socci Hastati, his general and bodyguard. Then he's got 2 of these auxiliary Nubian cav. One's hidden at the moment. Anyway, press play and get it underway. So I'm just going to try and surround him, and then slowly close up the circle around him, and then pick me engagements wisely. So I'm spreading, going to put this mob in the woods, slowly creep them up. I'm going to get this mob here and bring it up the side, so I'm going to have me general and these troops over here and try and press this side engagement pretty heavy, so I've got a lot of cover, so you won't be able to see me coming up here. That's the plan anyway. So I see the auxiliary Nubian cav coming down, pull back my cav, and hopefully I can bait him into these Levy Freeman and the Celtic Warriors for a javelin shot or 2. So I'll see how this goes. A couple of shots in there. Straight away he gets too close, and there's a few javelins in his horses. So I'm just going to keep pushing him back. He can shoot all he wants at these troops. He lost 1 off that one and a shitload off the other one, so he's not going too good at this stage, and if he wants to stop there too long he'll get another one, which he does, and it's devastating to his Numidians. That actually done a hell of a lot of damage. So you can see, just screening away them Numidians with the cheaper troops is the best way to do it. That's all I like to do, and conserve my slingers for the main engagement. So yes, they haven't got many kills. 3 kills on that one and 5 kills on that one, and already my Levy Freeman have got 39 kills, 25 0. But yeah, Levy Freeman especially good for this kind of engagement here, where you can push away the either Bocav or Numidians, and the ammo that they're exhausting on my shitty troops is a bonus too. So I'm just going to slowly push up here in the woods, sneaking up, sneaky like. So yeah, pushing them right back, them Numidians. They're practically out of the battle now. Just resting up my troops. They're a little bit tired, not too bad. And going to push this cav up into the woods here and try and make my way up this way. So I can sit behind this hill and come over and get some good charges in. So I'm nearly set. I might just fast forward a bit just to get set, you know, the idea of the attack here. So, and he's not going to move, so we'll get set for the engagement. So I've got them all pushed in here. Going to come up over this hill here and hopefully get some good downhill charges. My opponent once again tries to bring the Numidian cav over here. I screen him off with the Levy Freeman again. We've got some good upgrades from them javelin shots they got on the Numidians. Alright, so he's setting up now. He's got the Eagle cohort here to face off against my big blob that's coming over the hill. A cool looking unit. The old Eagles. So he's gone for the old box formation. And we'll get up over this hill and start the engagement. My dudes are all fresh. I've given them a bit of a rest there, which is wise to do. And here comes the engagement. I'll just change the attack order to this one. Got a javelin shot on that one first, weaken it up a bit. And we're into them. I'm going to get my general attacking this one. It's going to wrap around the flank a little bit, which will hurt it good. Yeah, looks like they still had their javelins out there for a bit. It was a bit trippy. Right, they're falling quickly. I've just trained my slingers onto his archers. This slinger here onto this archer. This slinger over here onto this archer. And this one onto the other one. Getting some good side shots on. So I'm just holding off from this engagement here because I've only got my weaker troops. I've done the attack orders from the sword fellows up against the Seleucid here, which I know will break through real nice, and then I can get some rear charges onto this back line here once I engage it with my weaker ones. But I want to wait till I get this frontal engagement done, so because I know they'll melt away and die quite easy. So sword fellows in the Seleucid, no match at all. And over here, it's not going well for the Eagle cohort against the Oathsworn, who have only lost 2 men. Some good engagements there. Wrapped around the back of them a bit, as you can see. Which is, see if they've got the attacked in the rear penalty. No attacked in the rear. So he brings his general in for a bit of a morale boost, but that's a mistake because I see that and I start bringing my heavy horse over to get a good shot off there. So I've got my heavy horse here ready to pounce onto his general and get a good charge in. So that'll be his general melting away pretty quickly in the end. So it's all going on, but soon these Eagle cohorts are going to break here. We've got 44 men left, 95 in that one, and 71 in that Eagle. So I've got some good charges off. And just, as you can see, the Seleucid are out with 90 men left. So then I can bring the sword fellows in for his archers, and he sees that, so he starts bringing the legionary back, which gives me a chance to engage him with my Celtic warriors, my weaker troops, 2 Levy Freemen, onto this legionary. So I'm going to bring this cav here, shoot the gap, and try and bring it in for some rear charges. So Seleucid, not a good choice. They seem to rout quite easily. And then I'll get my cav in for a good recharge here. Just going to devastate these legionaries and give these Celtic warriors a bit more chance to get in amongst it. So he's all but wrapped up there, and he quits the game. So and that's how to break a little Rome box there. Just take your time, make sure your troops are fresh, get the best engagements you can from the best angles, and as you can see, he's Seleucid done nothing at all there. Visually he's done better than him. Legionnaires, he still had a full group of legionnaires there, but as you could see they were all breaking, and that was due to being attacked in the flank. Auxiliary Syrian archers got no kills at all. My slingers dealt well with them. Numidians wasted on the flanks against my levy freemen. So as you can see, my sword followers devastating attacks and charges downhill. Ripped them apart, and the oath sworn there. Done well. The cav really wasn't used, or wasn't necessary. But yep, good game to my opponent. And leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, if you want to, and I'll bring you some more battles. AVA Granitor here again for 1v1 online battle, and same old story. My opponent picked Rome, so I had to pick Boii. I seen the map was quite hilly and he had the hill advantage, so through the battle lineup straight away. I've got my usual 1v1 battle lineup. I've got the 3 heavy horse. I usually have 4, but I thought he's going to hill camp, so don't need as many cav. Got me levy freemen, Celtic warriors, 2 of them on the left flank, and then I've got my sword followers, 3 of them, Celtic slinger out the front, in the middle, my oath sworn, sword follower, Celtic slinger. G'day everyone. Only way to do it is be Boii. Sorry if everyone's bored of the old classic Rome Boii clash, but that's the only way you can stop the hill camp in Rome. So run